Do you have what it takes to be a great leader? Well, here are 5 characteristics of all great leaders.
Just lead.
Why do some leaders seem a level above, and then we're left wondering how some leaders even got their jobs in the first place? Well, I've distilled 5 character traits that all great leaders have, and these are character traits you need to embrace in order to take the next step in your career. I call my system Honesty in the 4 C's. It's catchy, it's simple, it could also be a really lame band name. And like a band name, honesty is front and center. It's in your face. You cannot avoid it. Honesty is the linchpin to this whole system. Honesty is disguised in corporate jargon as transparency or integrity, but it's so much simpler than that. Your team will know fairly quickly if you aren't being honest with them. And if that happens, you will lose their trust, and then you will lose them. And then if you lose them, all you become is a leader in terms of title and paycheck. If you are okay with that, truly, madly, deeply okay with that, then stop watching this video. You can't be helped. The first C is consistency. Your team needs to know what they're going to get when they come to see you with their issues and their problems. You need to be consistent in your behaviors and attitudes, in your approach to disciplinary outcomes, and in your symbolic gestures. You can't preach safety and then be happy signing off on excessive hours on an employee for business requirements. Next is commitment. Commitment to your team as a priority. You go to a lot of places and a lot of meetings that they simply cannot get to. So you're their representative and you need to represent their interests when you're in there. Commitment shown to your team will be readily reciprocated to their commitment to you and your vision for the team. Cooperation. Now your team is some number of people, and I'm guessing it's bigger than one. You're not just the leader of yourself. You need to put your ego aside and understand that you need help in order to attain your team goals. It's not just you doing the work, and you must champion your team in their efforts. If you have a team member that goes above and beyond, you must recognize that effort from them. I see being a leader as being a part of the team, not sitting above the team. You're simply part of a team in which your roles and responsibilities are different to the other members of that team, but you're all required in order to meet the team goals and vision. Finally, there's Chrysalis. Now, I may have pulled a long bowstring here in order to make the model look good with honesty in the 4 C's, but Chrysalis truly is the word to reflect my intentions. Chrysalis is a state between butterfly and caterpillar, which means that while they're in the cocoon, they're in a constant state of growth and development and flux. Your goalposts are always moving as a leader, and you need to adapt to change. One of the best ways to adapt to change is seeking to develop and grow, and finding opportunity through that process. Now, don't stop with yourself. Your team has a huge capacity for growth. Enable that as a leader, and you will be surprised by the results that you get from that team. It is good and well outlining these characteristics, but implementing them is something completely different. Click here to see what I mean.